Halo, 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 halo. Oke, kita lanjut lagi quest yang tadi masih belum dapat march. Lanjut.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. IN Barge, the best choice for
Mana
galactic
ya
commerce. Stay tuned. Sound fingers.
I'm here to pay my respects.
All these years, and the view of the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my humble opinion, the rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
Oke, pantas dia ngomong-ngomong. Karena si Lingsha ini kalau nggak salah dia abundance. Iya kan?
My bad. Well, since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the ambrosial arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Jumi. I was also implicated and had to leave the Lafu.
Sopo? Siapa?
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
Anjing Yuan again.
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself.
Iya kan? Soalnya kalau
Alas,
nggak salah itu
why
yang
is your
ngasih
face turning
hukuman
pale,
ke
Yanchi?
siapa inhibitor Lune kan juga Jinjuan
Don't
kan?
worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a
agak tahu
position
lah,
of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford. Lingsha, you're back! I've been waiting ages for you.
Yuli.
Yunli, why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
Udah kenal.
What a small world. You stole my sword. Give it back.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then. Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Karena
Of course
story-nya
not.
gitu,
Unlike you,
makanya.
Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed. Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming. But you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure,
benar.
I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Flying sword.
Fine! You don't have to give it back because I'll take it back myself!
Berasa tuh.
Between these two, who do you think is tougher?
Get ready to separate them.
It is my first day at the alchemy. Well, I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right? I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, clearing out some...
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and...
Guys.
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations, if you want a contest, Lingsha,
Too much
as
yapping.
always, it's for your own good.
That's really thoughtful of...
So, are you both ready? Ugh. Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure... Can we...
Oke. Kayak siapa? Alah, ya anjing, malas kali.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
There's more to life. Existence is meaningful.
Take your
Nah,
position.
tergendong.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the seas aflame!
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
This is more than battle. Fight to land! Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Benar-benar tergendong.
In position.
One time in. Land and fly. There's more to life. Until everything burns to ashes. Set to the seas aflame.
Firefly anjing.
Rhythm get messed up.
Kali. Siapa yang
Still the same old.
Fight to land.
The mood is set. Just let the show begin. Rhythm get
Every
messed up.
petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Strike apart. Firefly Type 4 set to the seas aflame.
bikin dong Firefly?
I win, Miss Yunli. Why don't you just give me back my sword, since consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty...
All you did was chop down a few If you think you can just take this sword from my hand...
Five-star lah ya. Atau five-star nih ya. Who is this? Box girl?
Well
Box
fought,
woman?
my young friends.
Sexy woman? Sexy woman?
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will.
Honkaistarrail.
I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady? Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you are...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course, everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all, and unbeknown to none.
Great General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals. Sounds much better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet? Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao. Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jingyuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air. Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Lawfu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but.
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Lawfu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, So at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals
Itu mati
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your...
the longest-serving general of the Xianzhou law firm. Do you think he'd have only a few?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you...
Well, the healer lady
Okay,
couldn't do
bentar,
anything
mau
about my
minum.
condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated
Okay,
desire,
I'm back.
I don't care how long I live.
What is this?
You asked
Still
if I view
yapping.
General Jing Yuan
Yapping
as my
non-stop.
enemy.
Yep. Skip.
Enjoy some tasty food.
Jeez.
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
Hey! Was that the Yaoqing general who I mean, when you...
My.
You think so too?
I agree.
Thanks for the kind. I've had my
Don't underestimate.
I see.
I bet it's about...
I really don't.
Aduh, akhirnya. Kemana lagi?
Need your extractor cleaned or your Starskip serviced?
I don't believe it.
Please stay tuned.
Sound
Just don't yap too much. Mana sih? Store. Tujuh jam besok. Baru 7. PP 20, 30, 40, 45, 48. Iya, nggak tahu lah.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Hwyan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you. These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Hu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yuchue for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abomination. There are fools who doubt you. But I've seen enough.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words always kept.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Lawfu, but the document only says, attend the war dance. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Hwyan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
What gift?
Yes, it's this case right here. There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Lawfu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Lawfu would be the Ringmaster.
You humor me, Elder Hwyan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts.
What's this box for?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Juming's craftsmanship. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the... Moreover, I hear that Yanqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Luofu as the ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for...
Thank you for your general...
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yanqing.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword,
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission.
that's exactly what I had in mind. Not to be rude or anything.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's not a good look for the Alliance. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her?
Oke,
Wait,
dapat
are
ya.
you serious? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden?
Your talent is quite... But you know, based on my years of judging people, you don't really need to dive into swordplay to boost your skills. And I doubt there's anyone out there. As for Miss March, she's like a piece of jade in the rough.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance? That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming...
Looks like March's curiosity has been...
So Miss Yunli has already agreed.
General,
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yangqing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights.
I see, General. Then count me in.
Now that Yangqing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Jangan menjadi pendekar untuk ekspres masalahnya. di Express kan gak ada yang pakai pedang ya otomatis lah.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board.
Great. Starting tomorrow, Yoon-Lee and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March.
You're too kind. General Huayan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about? I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yoon-Lee and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Law Fu for some time. But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Law Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as to report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun-Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
Okay.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness. And
Thank you.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but... As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
You know I don't know.
The illustrious Merlin's Claw waiting for me? And for so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up? That healer with
Jiao Chou, given that
I'm relieved to know as your friend.
the Arbor's Reap, although, as you know, the Lawfu precept, it is for these well, dude.
I understand. The Law Fu has unfortunately...
That's true.
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin Warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
the nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned. Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
It's all bad news.
Well, not it.
Tell me.
The Verdant Knights. However, some.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither.
Hah, neither?
Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Waduh, ada apa ini dengan Ruan Mei? Dewi Swarm kah? Berat Ruan Mei.
Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
There you are.
You haven't forgotten about our promise to General Huayan, have you? I woke up especially early so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is the first time someone has called me master. I need to get used to it. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not... I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
Fine. A promise is a promise. Since I promised to study hard, I'll do my best.
Great! That's the spirit.
March is in your hands now, Yanqing. Don't be too easy on her.
Yes, don't be
Don
too easy.
Hung, do you even have a heart? By the way...
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing. Master Yunli, you're already here. Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't...
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Zhu-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. What's this? Xianzhou clothing? Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
You're awesome, Master Yunli!
See? See?
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yenqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope...
Thank you, Master
Bet you didn't see that one come.
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird? So what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are. Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
Nggak bisa? Ya udah. Oke, berarti quick effect.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then I apologize.
Close attention, Miss March. Luofu's swordplay is all about being swift, agile in your movements. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Yes, you like this?
Well done! How many can you block?
Bladed slice!
Right on time.
I could take 10 of you! Nice job!
Time for swordplay!
Melt! Awesome! With a true heart and focused mind, here I come! I'm starting to get the hang of it! Time to show you what I can really do! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, yes!
What are you mumbling about?
You'll make good practice. Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Right on time.
Through clouds!
Time for swordplay.
Keren sih.
Swords descend!
Bladed slice! You'll make good practice. Yeah!
Yes, you! Right on time.
How many can you block? Strike apart!
Oh, I get it! Alright, check out this move! Down to earth!
Waduh.
I didn't...
Miss March is quick hit. However, she lacked given the situation. Her strength. Seriously, do you? I could ask you the same thing. It's skilled sword theorist.
hey!
But it does.
Akhirnya dapat. Dan tapi Mars juga masih level. Ya, mari kita naikkan ya.
Activate!
Eternal. Dreams do come true.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Let's improvise.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Existence is unity.
Fight to live!
Let the show begin.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Set the seed ablaze!
Eternal.
Fight to live!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! Every victory is hard won. Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
Wasteland Pendiperi. Tapi masalahnya ini yang gagal. Kurang cocok tapi jika atau perselingkuhan makanya selama pilihan oke. Play. Subscribe for more. Kurang cocok. Final Victor sampai aja mana
Please stay tuned.
Sound
Activate!
eternal.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
Until everything burns to ashes! Existence is unity. Fight to live!
Let the show begin. Dreams do come true.
Until everything burns to ashes! Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind. Fight to live!
Let the show begin.
My friends,
do come true. Let the show begin.
Until everything burns to ashes! Existence is limited. Enjoying yourself? Set to the speed of light! Every victory is hard won.
Mana Mars? Mars?
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me. I'm all grown up. My real journey starts now.
Kasih icon. Meningkatkan crit damage pengguna jika skill damage atau basic attack pengguna tidak melakukan crit hit, maka creator pengguna akan meningkat selama 1 bulan. Boleh nggak? Boleh. Terus bisa pakai tahu oh jadi baca basic pengguna yang nggak punya pas pakai bagus crit rate nggak naik sama sekali loh. Crit. Boleh. Tapi luar. Oh, mantap. Sayang. Bagus sih. Bagus. Sayang. Nah, ini yang ada. Ada crit damage ada. Sepatu kalau nggak speed kita 122 speed speed boleh. Bisa. Trade. Kok malah break? Hei. Tayo. Oh, gak ada imaginary. Kalau nggak ada duahan pakai operasi boleh sih, tapi nggak ada imaginary. sendiri ya. Ini ada ayolah, retreat, please. Ya lah. Sementara segini. Aduh, jelek kali. Crit damage belum. Pengen coba gabung rasio.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
Kill.
Please stay tuned.
Ready yourself.
Sound weird.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Eternal.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Let the show begin.
Tolonglah kita rekam capsule ya.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin. Let the show begin. Let's improvise.
I'm so never burnt to ashes! Fight to
Aduh, kok HP? Why?
Existence is empty.
I'm so never burnt to ashes!
Let the show begin.
Enjoy yourself setting the scene aflame! Fight to setting the scene aflame!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to mix things up. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Let the show begin. Let the show begin.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Kita sendiri.
Eternal.
I'm so never burnt to ashes!
My friends, indulge yourselves! My friends, indulge yourselves!
Setting the scene aflame! Fight to setting the scene aflame! Fight to
Existence is empty.
I'm so never burnt to ashes!
Let the show begin.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Setting the scene aflame! Fight to setting the scene aflame!
My friends,
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Ya udah. Kok dev sih? Agak paham lagi ya. Coba. Laporkan tim melancarkan serangan lanjutan pengguna akan memperoleh 1 lapis merit yang tepat ditumpang menjadi lapis. Setiap lapisnya tidak akan meningkatkan efek pihak kemudian serangan lanjutan bertugas sebesar 5%. Masalah kalau bisa 160 sih nggak masalah. Speednya 139. Ya ampun, selek kali stasiun. Enggak imaginary attack dan enggak attack lightning fire attack ya Jika boleh nggak? Parah kali. Parah kali. Pertama, suara kita kita coba.
Watch your head. Zero points.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Sure, I'll play.
Existence is meaningful. Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The measure of truth and falsehood.
All will be swept away by the wind.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Zero points.
Eternal.
No dirty. Watch your head.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Zero points.
No dirty. It's on me. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Zero points.
You can never have enough skills. Let's train some more. You can never have enough skills. Let's train some more. Peach blossoms and sound members.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Wanna go take some pictures? Or maybe we can go drink some Immortal's Delight. Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good. As for me, one of them is Yen, both master. I tried to drink still, thanks to their guidance. I've actually made some progress. When I get back, looking forward to you. Wow.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating.
Get real. You've only been practicing.
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training.
Decades?
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now, oh, shut up.
It's all.
Miss March?
Let me see.
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of.
For First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true. Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance.
This is Mr.
Sorry for the...
If you know nothing...
From my... It's like you're... For example. Well, it's...
So...
I'm a heel. Seeing the way you're looking.
Why is this...
Do you recognize that...
No.
This... Well, it depends. Increase the dough. This thing.
That... Huh. Looks like I did get you all around...
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here. Not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this, in the throes of surviving...
Perhaps you've When I was appointed, and this is how the war dance is...
That's quite hearing you speak.
You want to see the skies? Let's go. I'll give you a tour of this.
Setelah itu masyarakat setelah
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Someone stopped me on the road earlier. They said I was a 1 in a million. today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Sampai ngantuk kebanyakan ngomong.
What do you recommend?
Huh?
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Aduh, capek.
this. I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Today, you'll
Oh, I know.
that's grasping the base.
And Perry's.
See?
But I'm.
Miss March is.
Just focus.
What?
Look.
Miss March has been.
Unsheath your sword. According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss Card, what? Now what? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss Card, what? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss Card, what? Looks like I passed. Great. So if
You wouldn't. And Lee's.
no chance? I'm not.
Oh, really?
Don't try to.
15 days after every test.
Thank you, ma'am.
So,
Yeah, that girl's bukannya udah.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Let's do this. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Boleh dicoba.
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. I'll fight 10. What do you recommend? I learned so much today. Oh, well. But did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Batasan dan persepsi. Persepsi.
Another step closer to star crazing glass greatsword.
Oke, kalau disuruh persepsi.
Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. Let's do this! How should I go about this? Ay, ay, ay. That's enough training for today. I need time to...
Time for your second test. Grandpa always said.
Huh? You got it.
Good example.
That's...
Absolute.
I've heard you've...
Your opponent this time is...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Oh, I get it! Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Those moves were... So, I...
Well, thank you both.
Without...
Awesome! I won't be...
General Jing Yuan, actually.
So?
What do you think your odds are, March? Maybe around third. Hope for the best. Yep.
And the
Yeah!
The progress report.
I'll fight 10! Wonder what I'll run into today! Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. How should I go about this? What the? That's enough training for today. I need time to... Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. recommend. Okie dokie. I learned so much today.
Before we start these made thorough, however, according to the rules.
Declining.
But before that,
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What? Yeah! Awesome!
Sword, heed me.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What? Yeah!
Punish evil.
Not very sportsmanlike. I like it.
You're all in on it.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What? Yeah!
I'm just warming up.
I failed.
Not bad.
Now, I'd love
Lupa ini.
to. Let's. I remember Yen. Do you feel any close? Yes, that's. I'm going up against Scott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Chingchua? Yeah, with you, me, and her here, the answer is pretty obvious. But I'm... wait a minute. Yeah? Well, here... Nah, it's more... Exactly! You're right. Why don't you feel... If being a workaholic would... I don't have... Come on, March. Huh?
Well.
Before you start the...
Huh?
It's okay if you don't... Don't freak him out.
Ha. What's so special about being a diviner from the divin...
You may not be.
You!
In my opinion.
Enough!
Wow.
Well, you almost got...
Yeah, that's the spirit. Let me ask you something. Do you consider the
Of course I do! I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our...
Let's move on. I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do?
Of course it has something to do with me.
Then tell me, which of the IPC's
I was involved in the Alroom Alley investment project.
Funny thing is, our room alley has actually been doing better since you left. As for those transport ships, dude.
I just got unlucky with that project.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without...
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work... Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy...
But I don't have a life of my own.
Scott, have you ever thought about slowing down and
But I'm not interested in...
It's important to learn to enjoy the simple pleasures. You consider yourself... Of course I... Mengming, the owner, what makes you... We work...
I see. Enough. Thank you, guys. Starting tomorrow. Okay, we'll catch you later.
Of course. I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. I learned so much should I go about this? That's enough training for today. I need time to... Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. That's enough training for today. Another step closer. What do you recommend? I learned so much today.
Today, you'll...
Oh, I know! According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Left Card, what's this? Awesome! Wonder what I'll run into today.
Wah, capek nih.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Let's do this! How should I go about this? That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything. I'll fight 10. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find. I'll fight 10. What do you recommend?
Wonderful.
I learned so much today. Time for your second. According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards.
Those moves were so...
Well. Thank you both. Was awesome. I won't be much. Wonder what I'll run into today. Did I really just learn that? What do you recommend? I learned so much today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this! That's enough training for today. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. How should I go about this?
Before we start, he's made thorough
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What's
punish evil.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What's
Out of moves. Sword, heed me. You're all in on it.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What's
I'm just warming up. A rare opponent. Come get me. Punish evil.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card. What's awesome!
I failed. Not bad.
Oh! Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions. Let's.
I remember Yen. Do you feel any close?
Yes, that's. I mean, don't you have. Hey!
Well, even...
Hey,
We don't have any.
I've made a bowl of matsutake longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you.
Hey, now, can I drink half?
Are you really?
You don't know that.
Here. Actually,
Whoa, sounds like. No! Not just what? Well.
I had a piece.
Okay.
We're all brainstorming, Dr. Jiao Qiu.
Oh, sorry. Well, it seemed...
Wait.
Exactly.
Wait.
What? How did...
Seriously.
Well, Doctor.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Is.
All right, it's...
He ran.
What's done?
Rest assured.
Let's go.
Oh, I've caught. Guess what? And you know what else? Of course we. All right, enough.
Don't
spare me. Or...
My stomach.
stomach hurts. What's happening? Mine hurts too. Could it be that something was wrong with that too?
Oh, vile!
Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner failed to make a grand exit. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya.
Stop there! Don't you dare run away!
Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer. I really.
Let's get out of here! I'm seeing things. The astral express is racing away! Curse astral express! You're not allowed to leave!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Gliscard, what? Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Gliscard, what? Yeah!
I lost!
Oh, you'd bet.
No!
Ooh. Deep down.
I have one left.
Fine.
You've
Wait, what?
March 7th? Maybe.
You're con.
Go for it.
For
Guys!
Miss March,
it wasn't my idea. Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things.
Oke, mungkin sampai udah jam segini udah capek. Thank you bagi yang udah nonton, jangan lupa like dan subscribe-nya ya karena itu gratis. Oke, sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Bye bye. Adios.
Finally, some recognition for training my butt off.